Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. Hello there, YouTube, all of my YouTube friends. Welcome back tonight. I'm sorry I missed last night. Oh well, I'm here tonight. And got some exciting news to tell you, if you can call a hurricane exciting news. It looks like it's going to be moving near right here in West Tennessee by about Tuesday and Wednesday of this upcoming next week, and give us here in Jackson some rain and wind. Originally, it was planned on going through the North Carolina area a few days ago. Now it looks like it's going to be West Tennessee. Boy, what a change a day or two can make. It's amazing. Alrighty. Well, I'm William Brantley, of course, and I'm here in North Jackson, Tennessee area at the University Village Apartments on Walker Road, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you the climate stats for yesterday and today, and then I'll show you a few of the graphs that I had planned to show you. Yesterday's climate summary for Saturday, September the 8th. The low temperature here yesterday was 50 degrees. Now the low at the Jackson Airport was 49 degrees. The high here yesterday in North Jackson was 80. Had no rainfall yesterday here in North Jackson. And the highest wind gust was north at 14 miles per hour at 4:09 p.m. Yesterday's highest high in West Tennessee was 81 degrees at the Memphis, Tennessee airport. The coldest low was 49 degrees at the Jackson, Tennessee airport. Alright, now today's climate summary for Saturday, September the 9th. The actual current temperature as of 7 p.m. The skies were clear at 7 p.m. here in Jackson, and the temperature at North Jackson was 73 degrees. It has dropped down to 73 degrees. The dew point was 58 degrees. The humidity was 59%. The winds were out of the northeast at 6 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.20 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 53 degrees. Today's high was 84 degrees here in North Jackson. No rainfall has fell since midnight, of course. The lowest relative humidity today was 42%, and that occurred at 2 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 5 a.m. Now the lowest barometric pressure would be 30.20 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 3 a.m. and then again at 3 p.m. through 7 p.m. The highest would be 30.28 inches, and that occurred at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Now today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was 23 miles per hour out of the east at 2:25 p.m. Today's records for September the 9th. The hottest high would be 100 degrees in 1980. The coolest high would be 68 degrees in 1957. The warmest low would be 73 degrees in 1970. And the coldest low would be 49 degrees, and that occurred in 2011. Today's rainfall record would be 1.82 inches, and that happened in 2015. Okay, now let me share with you a few graphs, and then I'll be ready to read you the forecast, and then I'll be through for this evening. I'm going to start off showing you, if I see a real good one beyond what I'm showing you on the computer, on the television, if I see a good graph there, I'll jump in and show it to you. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and show you the one from the National Hurricane Center. It's as of 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and its sustained winds are at 120 miles per hour with gusts higher, a little higher than that. Its movement is now, well, let me show you. Its movement is now west-northwest at 7 miles per hour. And that's the latest advisory from the Hurricane Center in regards to Hurricane Irma. Alright, let me get that down a little bit so I can show you just a little bit better. Let me move this box. It seems to be trying to get in the way. Alright, I think that's, you can see it pretty good. There's Irma right there. Let me back up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Irma's right there. And as you can see, the track for the M is almost right over Central Florida. It's going to approach Florida itself around noon tomorrow, and then move on up the coast and be all the way up to southwest Georgia by 2 p.m. Monday. And now it appears like it's going to be near the Tennessee River by 2 p.m. Tuesday, and then up near Dyersburg, Tennessee by 2 p.m. Wednesday. And Jackson's going to be right in the middle of those 2 days. It's going to take 24 hours to go from the Tennessee River south of I-40 to Dyersburg, Tennessee by 2 p.m. Wednesday. That's a full day for it to be going that distance. And where it goes from there is anybody's guess, as you can see, anywhere in this area. So that means that we could be getting some pretty good rain and wind out of it right here in Jackson on Tuesday, especially Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night, on into Wednesday morning, of course, right here in Jackson. Now, originally it was planning on hitting somewhere along in here. Like 3 or 4 days ago, it has shifted all the way over here, and that's something. So our weather may be very similar to what we had from Tropical Depression Harvey here toward Tuesday and Wednesday from Tropical Depression Irma. There won't be a hurricane by the time it gets here. It will be a depression. That's the good news, I guess. And it hasn't even hit Florida yet. But you see the very latest on the hurricane right here as it's approaching Florida and planning on being up in our area in West Tennessee both Tuesday and Wednesday. Alright, that's the latest from concerning that storm. Let me see. Let me go to Weather Underground. Their version is very similar. Let me show it real quick. There's Irma right there. See if I can get that to where I can show it a little bit better to you. Irma's right here. Let me see. Let me try to pull it out so you can see it a little bit better. There's Cuba. It's kind of hard to see it with all the precipitation in there. But there's right there. And you see these little hurricane markers. That's where the hurricane's expected to be here in the next day or two. And then by, what was it, Monday? Afternoon or evening, I forget which, it's going to be up here in the northeast corner of Alabama. And then by Tuesday and Wednesday, it was going to be right over in here. Go from here to right over in here. And from there, somewhere in this area here. And so I kind of give you an idea of what to expect. It'll still be a hurricane even right here. But once it gets to West Tennessee, it'll be a tropical depression with roughly 20 to 40 mile-an-hour winds speeds. So that'd be something to look forward to in that respect. But in the time being, it's still down here between Key West, Florida, and Cuba. And so that's the tropical depression there. There's Jose. It's not going to affect us. It's over here, and it's playing. Its forecast is go up to here and on out to sea. And then you see the fronts and lows out in the Atlantic. And here's the rest of the map for all of you to see. Lows and highs and fronts and where it's raining and where it isn't out west. And of course up northeast. And we're clear here in Tennessee. And which is good news. The hurricane's about to dissipate down there in Mexico, as you can see. If I keep my camera steady enough. Alright, let me go on to the Southeast Regional satellite, which shows you a very clear picture of the southeastern U.S. outside of Florida. This right there is the hurricane, and you can see the eye right here, just north of Cuba, right here. That's the eye, and it's projected to do something like this, and go on up like that, and eventually on up toward West Tennessee. Right now, most of the southeast is very clear. Few clouds here and there. North Carolina's clear at the moment, but they got clouds moving in sometime overnight. Tennessee's real good shape right now. West Tennessee's in real good shape right now. And it should continue at least through noon on Monday for us having generally clear skies. But that's the clouds down in Florida, like I mentioned. Panama City's just now getting into the clouds down there, but part of the panhandle is still clear. But as you can see, it's from about Jacksonville, Florida, southward is where the clouds are. And the hurricane is fixing to start doing that right there, or something real close to that, overnight. Alright, that's pretty much the satellite picture for right now. I thought I'd show you that one. Now I'll go ahead and move on to the forecast for the next few days locally here in Jackson and West Tennessee. Put it back over toward me. Alrighty. I'll read you it, and I guess that'll be it for tonight. It's going to be mostly clear here tonight. We got beautiful weather going on here in West Tennessee, I tell you. Jackson and West Tennessee, beautiful weather. And it's going to continue to at least through Monday morning, anyways. Mostly clear skies tonight, like I mentioned, as well as on Sunday. The sun sets tonight at 7:11. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 6:34 a.m. The moon's going to be rising tonight at 9:34 p.m. It should be good and bright again tonight. Another beautiful moonrise at 9:34 p.m. And it'll be setting tomorrow morning at 9:54 a.m. with mostly clear skies with the low near 54 degrees tomorrow morning. A high of about 80, similar to today. Might actually be a little cooler tomorrow since it hit 84 today. We should have northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. And then Monday, fair skies till noon. And then the sky should become mostly cloudy. And then we have a 90% chance of rain moving in around Monday night, around sunset. And on throughout Monday night, on into Tuesday. We should have a low near 55 Monday, a high of 76, with north winds at 15 to 25. So it's going to be a little windy Monday night. On into Tuesday, when we have a 90% chance of more rain and windy conditions on Tuesday with that tropical depression nearby, with a low near 58 and a high of only 64 on Tuesday. We'll have north winds from about midnight hour Monday night all the way till sunset Tuesday evening. We'll have north winds at about 20, gusting to 40 miles per hour. A wind advisory is likely for that day, but by Tuesday night around sunset, the winds could die down out of the east down to about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So there's some good news there. And then on into Wednesday, it's going to be continued, mostly cloudy, with a 50% chance of more rain until Wednesday night around sunset, and then just mostly cloudy, with a low near 57 and a high of 65, with south winds at 10 to 20 on Wednesday. And then by Thursday, it's just going to be cloudy skies, mostly cloudy, with only a 20% chance of rain till noon on Thursday, then just mostly cloudy till sunset, then becoming fair, with low near 57 and a high of 78, with north winds at 5 to 15 on Thursday. Finally, by Friday, the skies are going to clear up and be fair, with a low near 56 and a high of 83, with northeast winds at 5 to 10. And right now, next weekend looks nice, both days, with mostly fair skies or mostly clear next Saturday, and then fair next Sunday week, the 17th, with a low next Saturday week, the 16th, of 58, a high of 86. It's actually going to warm up a little bit next weekend, with south winds at 5 to 10, and next Sunday week, the 17th, fair, with a low near 63 and a high of 87, with west winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And there you have the forecast all the way through next weekend. And I guess the biggest news is look out for that tropical storm rain and winds to be moving into the Jackson area starting Monday night, lasting on into Tuesday and a part of Wednesday. Alrighty. The map I'm seeing on Fox is close to what I would like for you to see, but I think you've seen it good enough of it. I might just show you just for the heck of it, if it don't take it off as soon as I get to it. Here's the Fox channel showing it to you. There it is right now. Hurricane Irma down there just north of Cuba, and the categories are expected all the way through southwest Georgia, and then becoming a tropical depression or low pressure by Tuesday at 1 o'clock, right along the Tennessee River, not far from Jackson, and then staying in West Tennessee for a couple of days, really. And that's for Tuesday afternoon around 1 o'clock, with at least 30-mile-an-hour winds expected here in West Tennessee. That gives you a pretty good idea of the timing on when it's expected to go through the western side of Florida, like 2 p.m. Sunday to 2 a.m. Monday to 2 p.m. Monday afternoon. And that's what it looks like down there right now. Category 3 hurricane. It could increase back up to a Category 4 hurricane by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, with winds around 140 miles per hour. And there you see the track right there. Alrighty. That's a little bit more of a live report in a sense. So that pretty much covers it, folks, for tonight, I hope. And hopefully it won't be too bad when it gets up here and all that. But it looks like we may have another hurricane affecting us in the form of a tropical depression by the time it gets here to West Tennessee. Well, alrighty, and that's again toward Monday night into Wednesday. Alrighty, that's it for tonight, folks. I better let you go. Good night. I hope you have a very pleasant, gorgeous Saturday night, and I hope you enjoy that moon rise when it comes up, and I hope you have sweet dreams tonight. I hope you wake up to a beautiful Sunday, September the 10th, 2017. And I believe tomorrow is my friend Dylan Wilson's birthday. I think he turns 22 tomorrow. He lives over in the Wake Forest, North Carolina area, near Raleigh, North Carolina. I'd like to wish him a happy birthday to him. And hope you many, many more, Mr. Dylan Wilson. And once again, happy birthday to him. And other than that, that's it for tonight, folks. Good night. And I hope I get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow evening. If not tomorrow evening, probably Monday evening. All right, good night and sweet dreams. And God bless you.